Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm your host, Fog. Thank you for joining another episode. And today, we're taking a look at the latest release for the Infinity Game Table. It is Monopoly Batman Edition. So this is essentially utilizing that Warner Brothers relationship and bringing some of the DC comics into other games. And we've already seen that with some of the other stuff. There's been a theme. There's been some other, focus around additional games like Solitaire and things like that. But this is the first one where we're actually seeing a true, branded game that's going to have the DC theme around it. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look. The game actually is $9.99 and it released today, Tuesday the 8th. So you can actually pick it up now. And it's going to be, the full Monopoly experience, but just themed around Batman. Here, we'll start the game up. And we'll take a look at how it plays and what's different. They talk a little bit about some of the additional features in the description. Mainly like cosmetic stuff. So nothing more than that. It's standard Monopoly. The same Monopoly that you get included with the actual machine itself. So taking a look at it a little bit closer under our settings, we have kind of our standard fare in terms of like how to play, dashboard, game controls, your sound effects, and your music. You have Connect, so you can play online. You can also save your game. And you have the play button for localized gameplay. So I believe you can play 2 to 6 players, and that's offline or online. And we're just going to do standard rules. You can see our icons are Batman themed. We'll put Batman against the Joker and we'll have it face this way. You could obviously have 4 other people join these 2 players, so a total of 6. It's got kind of some of that music. Now, if you notice here, there's kind of a Gotham City style theme in the center. You have basically your playing information. You've got a blimp kind of rolling past. There are, your settings that you can access here to change the house rules, stuff like that. So you have go by default, free parking by default. You have initial money rule. You also have a head start default, and then you've got some other options as well. Dash for cash, free parking exchange, free parking fast cash, initial money rule. I mean, there's just tons here. You can just keep going down. So it is a complex game. There's no doubt about Monopoly being that way if you go into the rule settings. It's nice that it automatically does the banking and everything, and it's a pretty good experience overall. Let's go ahead and just select the Joker. Asking me to do that. There we go. Just had to tap on the device. So we've rolled a 6. Now we can select our space down here. We can do our purchase. We'll hit buy. It's automatically deducted everything. Now it's the Batman turn. You hit the dice. You gotta tap the dice, not the arrow pointing down. I don't know why there's an arrow pointing down. I guess it's saying, hey, before you roll the dice, check out what's down here. It just seems weird that I'm trying to tap the arrow because it's the thing that's, really noticeable. So Batman will do the same thing. We're going to land on Joker space, automatically deducted. Everything there tells you who owns it, and you can pay. Paid the Joker. Joker's done. Now it's his turn. Yeah, see why the arrow blinks? I get it. Like, this is if you want to do something, but the dice should jump also or something. I don't know. We've rolled our double. We'll head over there. We'll do another purchase. Joker's just going to buy everything up. He gets another turn because it was doubles, right? So we're going to roll again. So we get 10. We can do another purchase. And then you can go in and you can even look at the cards that you have, things of that nature before you move, stuff that you would need to manage. So the Batarang, we'll buy it. Joker's just spending everything. Batman's turn. Let's see, roll the dice. Okay, we'll land on a different property. Batman will get to buy something. Now, we can do, yep, auction or buy. If we do auction, essentially it just goes back and forth, and you can do the bid of like, okay, I'm going to bid $30. Joker's going to bid, you know, 50 or 60, and then Batman will bid like 80, and the Joker will pass. So Batman gets it for $80, and you would then continue on, Joker's turn, so forth. So yeah, very, very simple game of Monopoly, not really anything different than what you would have. And again, it's mainly just the theming. It has nothing really to do with the way the game plays. The rules are the same. This would be the same setup that you already have with the existing Monopoly game that's on the table that came free with the purchase of the table. There's 40 plus games, I think, that you can then, you know, download at your leisure. So here you also have a couple different options. You can select the, like if you wanted to trade something, you could do that. So we'd go in, I think we can choose Batman, is that it? There we go. Batman has this. You can say, hey, here's this Batarang, or here's this Nightwing. Would you want to trade that? Batman's over there. Okay, I'm not giving you any money. I'm just going to take it in this instance. And you go, okay, yes, I took all your properties. So, you know, you can do the trading back and forth as well. You can see what Batman owns. You can see what Joker owns, so forth. So, yeah, I mean, overall, you've got all the capabilities within the digital table. It's actually a really good experience. It's just in general, you know, do you have to pay $9 more, $10 more for this themed version versus the regular edition version? But it's nice that they have the offer out there. And I think a lot of people that are interested in Batman comics and comics in general, DC comics, would find this of interest just to have it themed, you know, for maybe a party or something like that, or maybe that's just how you like to play. So that's it, folks. Do hope everybody appreciated watching this. I'm just giving quick previews of what new games come out, you know, to make sure it's worth it for you, to see if you're even interested in this type of thing, to leave developers feedback on the comments below the video. Definitely do that. Give the video a like so other people can see it, so they know if they want to buy this game or not. And also, if you haven't already, give us a subscribe. We'd love to have you stop back. Check out more content. We do every game that comes out on the Infinity Game Table. We do interviews with developers. We've got a very cool one coming up here with Pixel Push Football. We're going to be taking a look at that, talking to Brandon, the developer of that game. Really great guy. Amazing little game that he had put on this table. Interesting story about how it got onto here and how Arcade1 reached out. So definitely check that out. It's coming out this Friday. So that would be what, the 11th? I think it is, Friday the 11th. So that'll be around noon. So definitely subscribe so you get notified of that. Make sure you hit the bell. Do all notifications. That way you would actually get the notification, because sometimes it doesn't do that. It's pick and choose, I guess. I don't know. But we'd love to have you stop back, check it out. And then obviously check out the entire playlist. You'll see it up here in the right-hand corner or here on the end of the video on the screen. Every game we've taken a look at that's on the table, and then actually the review for the table itself. If you haven't bought one already and you're curious about it, you can find out more. So definitely check out those videos, and we'll talk soon. Thanks again, folks, for watching. Bye-bye.